What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to the mobile gaming tier list for the month of March. Now currently we have 14 games on the list and we are about to add 15 brand new ones. So in an effort to not make this video be 17 hours long, we're gonna get right to work. Now before we get started, we gotta do a little bit of maintenance on the list here. So the only game that I think needs to move is gonna be Symphogear. So Symphogear, you gotta come down here to see. And I kind of knew this when I did my first impression. I could tell that based on the gameplay loop, like this game is one of those types of games that wants you to kind of grind the same stages over and over and over again. And I knew that this game, lacking quality of life, lacking of streamlining, was really going to doom it. Not to mention, even though this game has a lot of characters, like a large variety of characters, every banner that I've seen since this game global launch has been basically the same exact characters in different outfits, and that's not good. Like, I'm okay with that as a concept, but when you have this catalog of other characters that are really cool, why are you only constantly showing the same exact characters over and over and over again? So the lack of quality of life, the lack of just exciting banners really kind of bring this game down for me. It's not that bad though, it's a C, which in my opinion is average, right? So this is average for me. So there you go. That's all the maintenance that we have to do. Let's go ahead and take it from the top, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and take it from the top. We're gonna start this list off with a LEGO Legacy Heroes Unbox. I think I got that title correct. To take the place that was just recently vacated by Symphogear, we're putting that bad boy right up there to be. So this game is basically built on the same exact design as like Marvel's Strike Force and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but with LEGO. However, the presentation of the polish of this game cannot be denied. The characters have such great personality and animations. It's just like a ton of fun. Not to mention this game has officially licensed music for some reason. So like when you're playing the game in the morning, you're hearing all these like morning jams. I think it's a pretty good game. I don't think it's gonna get the appeal that it's looking for, even though Legacy is like this worldwide IP. I think when it comes to like hero collectors on mobile, not a lot of people are looking towards these characters to collect. So it's not gonna be that big of a game, but if you're just looking for a really cool game with some really fun personality and really fun gameplay, give LEGO Legacy Heroes Unbox a try. That's gonna be B right there. Let's keep it moving, ladies and gentlemen. Crystalborn. So Crystalborn. So I like this game at its core. I like the game at its concept, but looking at this game's packages and VIP, if you guys did not see my first impressions video, this game has dozens of packages that provide permanent bonuses and boosts to your account. So cash packages that provide VIP and permanent boost to your account. It is clear that this game is not made for like the regular player or the light spender. This game is absolutely going straight for the whales, and for that, you know we gotta put it at don't. Just like Raid Shadow Legends, it has to go there. It's just too money grubby. And like I said, I kind of like the concept of it, but no, that's gonna be don't right there for Crystalborn. Let's keep it moving. So Azure Lane Crosswave, this is going to be a hero collector available on console and Steam. Yes, we're gonna put this on the list. So I'm gonna put this one at C. Like I said, I didn't really like it, but I can absolutely see the appeal because I'm playing Ninja Tribes right now, which we'll cover in the next episode, but I'm playing Ninja Tribes right now, and I know that the game is not that great, but it feels good to see my favorite characters kind of just perform and do their thing. So I can absolutely see people that have been playing Azure Lane forever, playing with those little 2D chibi sprites, being able to really enjoy this game, just being able to see their favorite characters in 3D and using them in a different way. So Azure Lane Crosswave, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a C. Once again, that is average, so there you go. Moving on over here to a Dragon Quest. So I might get a little flack for this one, but I gotta be real, man. I had no fun with this game, zero. Actually, I did. When I made my party members, I had fun right there. But then the combat, then the story, then the co-op, then everything else about the game, it was not fun. I could not find the fun there. So unless you really have a nostalgia bug for Dragon Quest, maybe you can get a little bit of enjoyment out of that one. But for everyone else, I gotta put this at below average. Like, no good combat animations, no good, like, I struggle to find anything really great about this game other than the Dragon Quest IP and being able to make your own characters. That's really about it. Oh yeah, and then armor showing up in your characters as well. That's about it. I got nothing else. I know I just named some more things. I got nothing else. That's gonna be a D for me. So moving on over here to Bane. So Bane, like I said in my video, had this game came out in like 2017, it would have been something to kind of talk about because the graphics aren't bad and they would have been really good in 2017. Not to mention, this game has some pretty decent quality of life, which was not present in 2017 mobile games. So had it came out like it did today, back then, it would have been a good game. However, it came out today like it was back then, which don't work. So Gonna be a D for me, ladies and gentlemen. It just doesn't bring anything new to the fray. And like I said, 2017, maybe hot. 2020, not hot anymore. Mid-tier hero collectors, I just don't see people spending their time on any longer. So there you go. Sorry, Castlebane, that's gonna be a D. So moving on over here to a Dragon Raja, which is supposed to be the next coming of mobile MMO. It ain't. It has some fantastic graphics though, I gotta say. But at the very core, for all my people out there that played Perfect World Mobile, that played World of Kings, it's literally those games with Dragon Raja on top of it. And once you get past the graphics, once you get past the combat and you kind of feel what you're gonna be doing on a day-to-day basis, it really just kind of drags on. Like, here's the thing. If you want to add all of these really cool social networking ideas inside your game to make people play more than just combat, do that. But as soon as you put a daily requirement on it, you ruin everything. You make it tedious. So there's just way too many dailies in this game, and this game is very power gatey. So there's certain content in the game that you will not be able to do unless you level up. You'll be stopped in the story until you reach a certain point. And then what can you do in the meantime? Race, do quizzes, escort missions, walk around the map, which, like I said, is not that bad the first couple times you do it, but the more you do it, the more you kind of log on and kind of have to be like, all right, well, I'm logging on today to do more escort quests. It's not going to be fun. Take it from me. I played Perfect World Mobile 3 times to max level. It's literally the same exact idea with just a pretty skin. So if you didn't like Perfect World Mobile, you're probably not going to like Dragon Raja. So there you go. So let us go on over here to Knighthood. Poor Knighthood, man. I'll put this on the list right now so you can see it. Poor Knighthood. It was just a victim of bad timing, at least for me. It's a fantastic action RPG that plays in portrait, but you can also play the game in landscape on emulator, but it plays so good in portrait. Back a few weeks ago when I went to go vote, I had 7 Deadly Sins on my phone and I also had Knighthood on my phone, but when I was standing in line, it felt better to play Knighthood than it did 7 Deadly Sins. And I don't know if that's like a stamp of approval or not, but I really had a lot of fun with this game. It just came out at a bad time. I think it's still worth playing, especially if you don't really have a main game right now, or if you want to play a game actually on your phone. It works fantastically for that. But like I said, I don't have the room for it right now, but that's unfortunate. But it doesn't take away from how good the game is. Knighthood, that's gonna be a B. Love Alive, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pretty cool little rhythm-based game over here. I didn't play it too far, but I could absolutely tell the presentation and the polish of this game as the girls just kind of dance and sing and all of the different concepts in this. Like, it's a good game. It's absolutely a good game. Once again, this is going to be one of those types of games that I think play really good on your phone if you have the time for it there. So give that one a try. It doesn't really play great on emulator because there's a lot of like double button presses, but I have seen some people do a pretty good job on it. So if you really want to try to teach yourself how to play it on emulator with a mouse, you can, but it definitely plays better on a phone. Very good presentation, very good music, cool little waifus, good game. So that's going to be a B. So let's keep the B's going, ladies and gentlemen. Kick Flight. All action, all PvP, online experience where you are flying around the stage fighting other people. This is a very well-made title once again, and you guys know I always try to make this, I try to differentiate these types of games. When I say a game is good, and then I also say a game is good on your phone. This is another example like Knighthood, where this game is just really good on your phone, especially on the go. Give Kick Flight a try, especially if you're like going, well, you can't really go on vacation right now, but if you're stuck at home, you just want to play in your bed, a game like Kick Flight is a fantastic experience. So there you go. We are being very, very nice today in this list. My Turn. That's also going to be a B. I had a ton of fun with this game. It is like a turn-based card battler, but don't let that detract you, right? I know a lot of card games, you spend all this time trying to build up mana, you have like one move per turn, etc., etc. Here in My Turn, you're doing several moves per turn. It's very intense, it's very fast, and like I said, it has a lot of personality with it as well. My Turn is a really good game. Check out my video on that game. I had a ton of fun, and this is one of those games that I played after I did my video, so My Turn is pretty cool. Shadow 7, is that the name of the game? Ah, come on, I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's Shadow 7. This is like a grid-based strategy RPG. It was competent, but for me, it didn't have that like queue back up and play it again type of feel for it. So I love the art. I like the overall concept of the combat, but for me, it just didn't grab me. And I don't really see a lot of people talking about it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that one at a C. Let me know what you feel on that one. because I feel like there might be some very different opinions when it comes to that title. But for me, I'm just gonna say that one's average. Here is Saint Seiya Shining Soldiers, a Bandai game. I consider this an MVP. If you guys don't know what an MVP is, that is basically a minimum viable product. Bandai put the least amount of effort in this game before they threw it out in the market, but they want all the money. They want to put in half effort, but they want a full dollar. Can you believe that? I don't. Well, I do believe it. It's Bandai Namco. So that one, I'm sorry, that's an F. It's barely a game. It's story, a pretty cool combat system, and then PvP. That's literally it. I can't. I'm sorry, Bandai. Like, seeing these other games that are coming out in 2020, games like this just infuriate me. I'm sorry. No bueno. So World War Doh is a Clash Royale game where you actually control like a hero character in addition to the Clash Royale units as well. I kind of had a lot of fun with this one, and it gave me a lot of faith of the Clash Royale genre not being dead just yet. Just adding that extra mechanic just really made the game feel hectic in a good way, and just really like it goes down to the wire in this game. Check out my video on World Doh if you're looking for a brand new Clash Royale experience that plays like Clash Royale, but different. There you go. Cross Chronicle. I'm actually going to put this one at don't as well. This game has come out multiple different times. It came out as Yokai Saga, Phantom Chasers, and now it's back as Cross Chronicle. Third time is not the charm. When have we ever seen a game come out multiple times and be successful? Never. Bless Online? Nope. Final Fantasy 14? Don't count that one. That's different. But for the most part, when games like have to re-release and re-release and re-release, it's a reason why they didn't catch fire the first time. I don't see this game lasting for too much longer. So that is Cross Chronicle. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to one game. 7 Deadly Sins, Grand Cross. I consider this game to have an amazing combat system, a combat system that is simple to learn, hard to master with a really good skill ceiling. I think this game has amazing graphics in the combat, the screen filling ultimates, the presentation, the quality of life, the streamlining, the monetization. I think 7 Deadly Sins is a fantastic game, ladies and gentlemen, but, big old but, there's a reason why I don't do these tier lists until I feel like I am safely out of the honeymoon period, ladies and gentlemen, because I feel like after you kind of play the game for a while, you kind of feel it, you really kind of understand like, all right, well, this game, yeah, it was really good day one, but now, it's not as good as I thought it was. You know what I mean? We all feel that honeymoon period. However, something happened, ladies and gentlemen, and that was the release of Chapter 6. And when I tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, please feel it, all right? When I was playing Chapter 6, I was having more fun the day Chapter 6 release playing 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross than I did on global launch. It was the reverse of the honeymoon period. I started having more fun than I ever had in the game playing Chapter 6, ladies and gentlemen, and that just don't happen. Usually when you're out of the honeymoon period, it's usually downhill from there. It's just a matter of how fast you go down that hill. Never, in FG means never, have I gone up the hill after that. Who goes up the hill? All right. So considering how fun that Chapter 6 was, considering everything I just said about the streamline, the quality of life, the graphics, the presentation, and by far, and this is just objective, the best presentation of a story mode in any mobile game ever created. There is no mobile game on the planet that has a better presentation of the story than 7 Deadly Sins. Let me tell you, when Season 3 hits this game, it's gonna be a better experience inside this game than it was watching the anime. I assure you, ladies and gentlemen. So with all that being said, I have to channel the immortal words of Lil Wayne. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? If this ain't an S-tier ranked game, ladies and gentlemen, then I don't know what is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching the March Mobile Gaming Tier List, and I will see you guys next month with even more goodies. Who knows? There might be more S-tier games in 2020. You never know. I did say it's the year of mobile. We got more coming. Later.